Okay, so I've had the iPhone 17 Pro now for over a month, and I want to make a video where I just skip all the specs, all of the mumbo jumbo that obviously you guys have seen 1,000 YouTube videos on, and just talk about how it is on the day-to-day using the phone, what features I use, what features I don't use, and just how it benefits my life. Is it actually worth the upgrade? I'm going to tell you guys in this video. Do I like the phone? The obvious question. I love the phone. I had the 16 before. The 16 is great, but there's a couple extra features in this new phone that really make it worth the upgrade. For me, personally, with what I do for video and all this other production stuff, it really makes the extra switch. So let's get into a couple more of these features. Let's start with what surprised me the most about the new phone, and that would have to be the camera. Apple did not reinvent the camera this year. They refined it. And what I mean by that is they did not, change the whole setup and take away a bump or give us an extra camera. But what they did was they gave us a better camera. Not only is it better quality, but the actual zoom now is 8x zoom. So the other day I was sitting there with my dad and we're just zooming in with the phone and you can see every bit of the moon now. It is crazy what they've been able to do with that 8x zoom. And my favorite feature over the back camera, I could care about the zoom, let's be honest. I don't use the zoom. I don't know if anyone uses the zoom. I use the wide angle the most. And that's what I love about the front now. If you open up the phone, press the camera, and now if you're in picture mode, this is the coolest feature. It will do it automatically, keep in mind. Oh, hold on. It will do this completely automatically if, again, I'm in the frame and other people come in, it will automatically go to this. The center stage mode. This is so freaking cool. I'm gonna show you guys how sick this is. I don't know what it is with this feature, but it just is so cool. So say if your family or friends hop in the shot with you, it will automatically go to this. You don't have to hold your hand sideways and try to awkwardly slip your phone and get the shot of everyone. It will automatically sense there's more than a couple people in the frame and it will go to that wider angle. So you can just hold your phone comfortably out and take the selfie just like that. So it's these little bitty upgrades for me that I just absolutely love. And then for the actual camera, it just allows it to be way wider. So for me, I told you guys the back camera for me, the wide angle is my favorite. That's the one I use all the time. So with the new front facing camera, the front face actually gets a lot wider. So if you're taking a picture, I would always flip to the wide angle and go here, do like one of the back shots, boom. First off, you're slipping, you're gonna drop your phone that way too, and you can't see yourself. So with the new front facing camera, I can do that now. With the front facing camera, see exactly what I'm filming, and I'm gonna show you guys in a little bit, there's an actual app that allows you to film way better quality footage with this phone, and I'm gonna show you guys later in the video, because that's what's made me really make the switch to this new one, with how much better the video quality is when using an app like that. So this app that I wanted to tell you guys about, it's called Final Cut Camera, and basically when you open it up, it allows you to basically film with the camera's full quality. So I'm gonna go here, show you guys. So now I'm in wide angle and I'm in log 2. The 16 does not have log 2, so it's more of a dynamic range with this one. It gives you the ability to film in log 2 now, and then I can go over and change the quality. So I can go here, change whatever quality I wanna change, and if you have see it right here, if you have a hard drive plugged in, which I typically do if I'm filming on this, I'll plug in an external hard drive like this Samsung one, or I have another couple different other Samsung ones too that I typically use. It allows you to film in the RAW format. I don't know if you guys can see that. You can film in RAW. This is the first iPhone that's giving you the ability to actually do that with a hard drive plugged in, which is crazy. Like, I'm going to make a full video showing you guys how I can turn this thing into a cinematic rig and leave this camera behind, and it films crazy. I mean, the quality is just so different on this thing. As a filmmaker, it is so fun to have something like this to play around with. But that's not it. This whole thing is so cool. And for social media, what you can do is flip here, and now, and only now, on the last 16, you could not do this. You can go in here and you can change this to a wider front perspective. So that was just on the wide. Now I can go to 19 and it's a wider front camera. That is the first time with an actual app, because you can't do this just with the iPhone. I don't know why Apple doesn't let you do it. It annoys me too, but you can film in 19 millimeters, which typically is 23 millimeters on your front camera, which I don't like. So right here, for example, I'm gonna film with my other iPhone, but basically now with this new front camera, instead of just being able to do the normal, which would be just the 23, which all iPhones just basically you film naturally in 23, you have the ability now to film in 19 millimeter, which is a humongous switch. Believe it or not, that is humongous. And keep in mind, in this app, you don't have to just film in log. I'm obviously filming in log to show you guys, but you can film in completely normal video. Oh, actually. Rec 709. Perfect. So see, you can film in complete normal, but now you just have the option to film either in 23 front angle or 19 millimeter back angle. I mean, this app allows you to do so much. Change all of these little bitty features. If you go into here, change your frame rate, go into now ProRes RAW if you want to film in ProRes, go in here, change it to log 2 now, not just log, but log 2. And now you can film in log. I mean, absolutely so sick. So there's little bitty differences that are making this phone way more worth it. Like the video quality already, but having these extra little bitty quirks and features allows you to really push the dynamic range. Okay, back to the main video now. So maybe that's not seeming like the craziest difference to you, but it's the little things as a filmmaker that really helps you push the dynamic range, and having the ability to film in a flat raw format in log 2 and having these extra lenses and stuff helps you create on a whole nother level. These are things that we've been asking for so long, and with this phone, they actually did it. So on to the next thing. Okay, the next thing is the display. So in bright conditions, kind of like what we're in right now, people said for years, why can I not see my iPhone in broad daylight? I go outside and it goes completely pitch black and we can't see anything. And this is the first iPhone since then they've actually released that has made the screen notably better. So the brightest you can get is way brighter than what it was before. So this is at its brightest peak. You can see, look how bright it is, even though the sun is literally directly on me, kind of messing up the video to be honest. And if I go to the lowest, look at this. It can almost get pitch black. The screen is on. It's on. You guys just can't see it. So at nighttime, that's even better for your eyes to be able to darken your screen as much as you can so the UV light is not messing up your eyesight when you're trying to wind down and the screen's gonna keep you awake for longer. So it's little things like that that make a humongous difference to me in choosing an iPhone. I don't want to stay up super late because I checked my phone one time and my eyes are super overstimulated and blown out. And I also don't want to go out and try to film a video and I can't even see the screen. So little bitty differences have made a long way, and the screen is significantly more scratch proof too. They've bumped it up. I've watched Jerry Rig videos and it's crazy what these screens can take now. It's not to the point of not having a screen protector though, so keep that in mind, but it's still getting way better, like way better. Okay, let's talk about the obvious now, which is the battery life on this. Can I go a whole day without charging? Is it really that big of a bump? To me, yes. To someone going from a Max to a Pro, maybe not as much because you always will have a lot more battery with a Max, but this is the first phone where I've heard people say they've been able to actually go from a Max to a regular Pro and it's had a humongous bump. Typically the Max is so much better, so much more worth it. This is the first year where I feel like the Pro actually is holding up to a point where you actually don't feel like you really do need to have the Max to have a good battery life. This thing lasts me all day long, and it just is so well. We went to Bali and we kept thinking to ourselves, damn, these phones are gonna die. We brought portable chargers. We brought all these different extra things. We're like, they're gonna die. These phones lasted the whole time. I mean, it was so impressive what they were able to do, and they never died. So keep that in mind. Is it gonna last you all day if you're scrolling on TikTok? Probably not. But if you do a normal day-to-day and you use your phone pretty consistently, it will last, trust me. And yeah, I haven't had any problems with the battery. It is so reliable, and that helps me a lot because I don't want to sit around having to charge my phone 10 times or bring an extra bulky, charger with me. That's why I wanted the Air, frankly, but I did not want to go and charge up my phone every single time I wanted to use it. That to me is a deal breaker. I don't want to have to charge my phone or bring around a portable charger bank. To me, it's just so annoying to have to do that. It is so much extra work. So yeah, battery life is incredible on this phone. It is so good. So also, I wanted to talk more about like the battery and performance. So the overall performance with the new A19 chip is incredible. I went from the 16 to this 17 now, and I honestly was like, I'm not gonna see a difference. Like, these phones are so spot on. There's no difference. I don't know what they changed, maybe with the new like heat distribution, that whole heat chamber thing, maybe that has changed something. I really don't know, but it runs a lot faster for me personally. I don't know if it's just me, but it is notably faster. So the A19 chip or whatever performance package they added to this is actually making it not a little bit faster, way faster. So yeah, like just like the refresh rate in general, I saw people talk about this and they were like just using their phone to scroll, like just back and forth, and they were showing how fast it really is. The refresh rate is incredibly fast. Like, I don't know how to describe, but like on the other phone, there would be potential lag when it comes to doing that. Like you're just using your phone, going back and forth, a little bit of lag, just the tiniest bit. I have not caught a single bit of lag. And I think that just goes to show you that like this new update for the phone is gorgeous, right? But if you have an older phone that you update into the newer version, can it run the new iOS? Of course. But if I always personally believe if the phone wasn't created with the iOS already baked into it, it's just always gonna run slower because the phone wasn't designed to run that software. So when they're coming out with faster and better and more elaborate, especially with the new liquid glass, I'm gonna switch my phone over to there to show you guys. Liquid glass is not made to be running on an old iPhone. Like, I'm just gonna be completely transparent with you guys. This update is one of the harshest updates Apple has released in years, which makes it one of the best updates also that they've released in years. But keep in mind, the more elaborate and technical these updates get, the phones, like the older they get, they're not gonna be able to keep up. It's just too much software and stuff they have to process to make this glass effect pull off, that the newest phone is obviously the best option when it comes to running this software. So it has been speedy with the new update. And yeah, I wanted to kind of make a video and say something about like the durability of it, but let's just be completely honest. This is a phone this year where you're gonna have to keep it in the case. Without the case, the phone looks stunning. I'm gonna show you guys if you obviously wanna see it. The phone looks absolutely incredible this year. With just the silver, it looks gorgeous. Let's just be honest. This phone is literally, it is so freaking comfortable in the hands. I mean, you want to have this phone without a case. Let's just be honest. It feels so nice in the hands. But this is not the year to be caseless. I hate to say it. I think the phone looks so good without a case just as much as it does with a case. But you really do have to have a case on it because this aluminum is gonna get scratched up. If you did not get the silver, you better keep a case on the phone. I got the silver, so I'm not as worried about it, but yeah, this is the year to definitely keep the case on. It's gonna make the phone last significantly longer anyways. And yeah, if I was you, keep the case on it, don't overthink it. And again, if you drop this phone, is it durable? I would say it's an extremely durable phone, but it's almost meant to protect itself. It's like a crumple zone on a car. A car is meant to crumple in an accident to protect the vitals, protect the people inside, protect the rest of the car. If it was so freaking harsh and rugged, it wouldn't break, but everything inside of it would eventually just end up messing up, right? The phone this year is just like that. It's soft, it's aluminum, so if you drop it, yeah, it's probably gonna dent the phone. Is your screen gonna break? Probably not. But in my opinion, I'd rather have a harder phone and the screen breaks, but the outside of the phone still looks perfect. So I don't know what they went with the aluminum for. In my opinion, I think titanium would be way better, but I think it was for heat distribution, which I could understand, but I would just say keep a case on it. Again, this is the Tech Woven Apple case in black. It looks incredibly good. So I'm not complaining about cases and having to keep it on. I think this looks great. It feels amazing in the hand, not too big, not too bulky. Yeah, so I'm actually a no case person myself. I know that sounds insane, but I've always been like that. I've always not wanted to have a case on my phone. It's just kind of how I am. But yeah, keep that in mind if you guys do decide to go no case, because with this phone, that's not going to be the best idea. This would scratch so easily. I mean, I would not do that. So after 1 month with the new iPhone 17 Pro, this has to be one of the best Apple launches that's taken place in the past 5 to 6, if maybe even more than that, years. Not only because they completely changed the design of the phone that I think looks so innovative, so new, but that's also the reason why I had to get it. I already had the 16, and I don't believe in updating your phone every single chance you get anymore because they all look the exact same. This is the first phone since then where it's made almost everyone be like, dude, that looks bonkers. That looks so different, so innovative, so different, and it's made an upgrade so worth it. So yeah, this is every bit of worth it to me. And it's not just because the phone looks good, which again, a lot of people might just do it for that reason, which is still a decent reason, but it's for the features and all the different things they thought about and put into this phone that makes it so different. And I don't know, I'm just very happy about the whole, I don't know, the first iPhone in a while that I've purchased that actually feels worth it. It's not, revolutionary or anything. It didn't break the internet of, oh my God, it's a virtual reality phone. No, it's still an iPhone. It's still internals, very, very similar as the last one. It's just the little bitty things where I feel like they actually tried to push it and do something a little bit different this year. I think it made it very worth the upgrade in my opinion. If you're a content creator, a travel filmmaker, or just love taking pictures with your phone, this might be the perfect phone for you for all those different reasons, because that's definitely why it's made such an easy switch for me going in my gear bag and just being with me in general, because the phone is just so freaking reliable. So, and that's just kind of wild to think about how phones are now becoming so prominent in filmmakers, photographers, and everyone's just gear bag that it's starting to kick away more high-end, higher quality film cameras like this, because these things are just so damn good now. Video is just crazy. So I'm gonna release a whole video on the video quality of this phone and film the whole thing on it. So that video will be coming out very soon. So thank you guys for watching. What do you guys think? Does it look good? Is it worth all the hype and criticism? Or is it just a normal iPhone 16 that they slapped on a new camera bump and it really isn't that special? I don't know. I think it looks sick. I think it looks worth it. You guys let me know down in the comments below, would you guys get the new iPhone 17 Pro, or did you already get it, or do you plan to? Because this is literally on everyone's social media page right now. This is all over my social media and YouTube nonstop. The iPhone 17 Pro, iPhone 17 Pro. Did you get it? The orange. Silver. Take my advice. Silver is the one to go with this year. And I'm also going to release a video going over some different cases and accessories you can get with this phone. So I'll see you guys in the next video.